Sam had tired by working long shifts as a parking attendant and barely making ends meet. On New Year's Eve, a family stranded at his parking lot. Their car had broken down, and they were out of gas and options. The children's faces were red from the biting wind. Sam had only $60 left, just enough to get him through the week, but when he looked at the children's teary eyes, he knew what he had to do. Without a second thought, Sam handed over his last $60 to the father, ensuring the family could get a tow and enough gas to make it home. Little did Sam know, 5 days later, a luxurious black SUV would pull up to the very same lot that would turn Sam's life upside down. Welcome to Graceful Storyteller. I am excited today to share a story of compassion and how a single act of kindness can change everything. The air was crisp, the kind that cuts through even the thickest coat, as Chicago's streets buzzed with excitement. Revelers rushed to their destinations, ready to ring in the new year. For Sam, it was just another shift managing a crowded parking lot near a popular event venue. His small booth offered little protection from the biting cold, and he shuffled his feet to keep warm as cars lined up to park. Sam's wallet held just $60 money meant to last him until his next payday. His rent was due in a few days, and his pantry at home was down to canned beans and instant noodles. But Sam was used to making do. Just get through tonight, he whispered to himself, clutching a lukewarm cup of coffee. He had no idea that this night would test him in ways he never expected. The lot was nearly full when an old sedan pulled up, its headlights dim and engine sputtering. The driver, a middle-aged man, stepped out, his hands trembling from the cold. Inside the car, Sam could see a woman and 2 young children, bundled in thin jackets that seemed inadequate for the freezing temperatures. "Excuse me," the man said, his voice heavy with worry. "Our car's battery died, and we're out of gas. We're trying to get back to Milwaukee, but I don't have enough cash for a tow or fuel. Is there any way you can help?" Sam's heart sank as he looked at the shivering children in the back seat. The woman held the younger child close, her breath visible in the cold air. It was clear they were in a dire situation, far from home and without options. As the man explained their predicament, Sam's thoughts wandered back to his own childhood, remembering the nights his mother had struggled to make ends meet. He understood what it felt like to be cold and helpless. Those memories strengthened his resolve to help. Sam's mind raced. He thought about his own empty cupboards and the overdue bills piling up at home. The $60 in his pocket wasn't much, but it was all he had. Still, he couldn't bring himself to turn the family away. "Wait here," he said, stepping back into his booth. He pulled out the bills from his wallet, hesitating for a brief moment. Then he returned and handed the money to the man. "Use this for a tow truck and some gas. Get your family home safely." The man's eyes filled with tears. "Are you sure? This is too much." "It's okay," Sam said with a small smile. "I've been in tough spots too. Just promise me you'll pay it forward when you can." The family thanked him profusely before calling for a tow truck. Sam watched as the children huddled together for warmth, sipping hot chocolate he had bought them from a nearby stand. Despite his empty wallet, Sam felt a sense of peace. He went back to his booth, knowing he had done the right thing. The next few days were hard. With no money left, Sam had to ration the little food he had. At work, he stayed late to pick up extra hours, hoping to scrape together enough to cover his rent. Yet, he couldn't stop thinking about the family and whether they had made it home safely. On the 5th day after New Year's, a sleek black SUV pulled into the parking lot. Sam barely noticed it as he guided cars into spaces, but then a sharply dressed man stepped out and approached him. "Are you Sam?" the man asked. Sam nodded, unsure of what to expect. "I'm Robert Harrison. My son told me what you did for his family on New Year's Eve. I'm here to thank you personally." Sam's heart raced as Robert handed him an envelope. Inside was a check for $10,000. Sam's hands trembled as he stared at the amount. "This is too much," Sam stammered. "It's not just for what you did," Robert said. "It's for who you are. My son said you gave selflessly, even when you had little. That's the kind of integrity I value." Robert then revealed that he owned a chain of parking management companies. "I'd like to offer you a job at my headquarters. It's a managerial position with a starting salary of $50,000 a year and full benefits. People like you are rare, Sam, and I want you on my team." Sam was speechless. In a matter of days, his act of kindness had turned his life around. Sam accepted the offer and started his new job the following week. For the first time in years, he felt stable. He moved into a better apartment, started a savings account, and even helped a few friends who were struggling, just as he once had. The Harrison family stayed in touch, inviting Sam to family gatherings and treating him like one of their own. Their children often referred to him as Uncle Sam, a title that filled his heart with joy. Sam's story spread among his colleagues and friends, serving as an inspiration. His humility and willingness to help reminded people of the power of small, selfless acts. Sam's story is a testament to the power of kindness and the ripple effect it can have. One selfless act on a cold New Year's night not only saved a stranded family, but also transformed Sam's life. It's a reminder that even when we have little to give, our generosity can lead to unexpected blessings. If this story inspired you, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more tales of hope and kindness. And remember, it only takes one act of compassion to change the world or someone's life forever.